Hey, there I am. What's going on, YouTube? This is Crisis Predator, and I'm going to introduce you guys to Listia.com today. I'm going to give you a brief tutorial on how to get started and how to buy your first item on Listia. So basically, whenever you sign up with valid information. You'll get 1,000 credits right off the bat. Alright? Well, whenever you list your first item, you get another 1,000 credits instantly. Now you can connect to Facebook, Twitter. You can actually refer friends, and you'll get more credits depending on what actions you do. So, say that you sign up, you get 1,000 credits right off the bat. Well, the first thing you want to buy is a Pokemon card. All right. I personally collect Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic the Gathering, Dragon Ball Z cards. I've got thousands of cards sitting around. So what I do on here is I typically any duplicates I have or any that I just don't want, then I'll just stick them on here, get some credits, and buy some more. So anyway, whenever you first look into say your Pokemon cards, what it's gonna have is it's automatically gonna default to recommended sorted by. So you'll scroll down, you'll see 20,000 credits. It also has the memorabilia here, 6,000, 2,000, 11,000, all the way down. So what you're going to do is you're going to look for the lowest number of credits for a card, which is here, 505. This has 4 hours left. This card, probably being in a foreign language, in Japanese, is not going to go real high, but it has 21 bids on it with 4 hours. So it may actually reach about 1,500 credits, maybe even 2,000 credits, depending. But that's kind of a base start for you. So what you're going to do is you're going to look for the lowest amount of credits, and then what you're really going to want to do is look for the shortest amount of time, which is pretty easy to do if you go up here and you sort by ending soonest, obviously. Whenever it comes up, it's going to give you a list of Pokemon cards that are actually ending in a short amount of time. You have 52 minutes here, 57, an hour, so forth and so on. So scrolling down, you'll see here's one for 503 credits. Pokemon card has 3 hours left. So you'll click on it. It has 2 bids on it right now. Click on the card that you want, and it'll come up. It'll say you'll be signed in here. I'll also sign into mine and give you guys an idea of what it's like. But I don't want to get started right now. So basically, it's going to come up. It's going to have the picture of the Pokemon card right here that you're bidding on, and it's going to say, okay, this is 500 and some odd.
Loves new stuff. The problem is,
Are you serious right now? What it's going to say is it's going to have the amount of credits here, and then you can scroll down here, and it also has comment section and then sponsored links. But you can kind of check out the Pokemon card by enlarging it. You look at it, see if there's any damage, see if there's any rips or tears. And people usually have a pretty good description. This guy doesn't. Very nice card and fast shipping. Shipping is usually done within 3 days. Whenever I list something, I like to get it out next day just because I like to be on top of things and I like to be prompt. I know whenever I buy a card or something off of Listia, I like to have it within the next few days. So we'll log into mine, and I think I've been on here. I think I've been on here 5 years. I believe is where I started was in 2011. So here's the Pokemon card. There's my login name here. The Pokemon card. Current bid's 503. I have 39,313 credits available. So if I wanted to bid on this, I could bid up to 39,313 credits. I would win this card for sure. This card will probably end up going for about 1,500 to 2,000 depending. Here you can actually, if you see something that you're short a few credits on, you can buy credits here for actual money. $85,500 for $5, up to 8,500 and 8,555,000 for $50. 855,000 for $50. Yeah, it's craziness. I personally wouldn't spend $50 for 855,000 credits. If you list a few items, then you're gonna get that within a few days to a week. And it won't cost you anything but a few stamps. You know, um, I haven't ever really bought credits on here. I think I've maybe purchased some whenever I first started, just because I didn't know how the system worked. They're always advertising not enough credits, invite some friends, list some items. Now, in here, these are the listings that I have actually sold, my closed listings. So 3 days ago, I sold six Pokemon cards, and I got around 50,000 credits for it, roughly. Up here, I actually bought these Pokemon cards 11 hours ago. So here's the cards that I bought. 10,000 was the highest. 499 was the lowest. So see, even with 1,000 credits, 499, you could buy two Pokemon cards and have them sent straight to your house, and you're out zero money. I mean, that's fantastic. Down here, they have goals for the day. They have daily goals. You can actually get 2,500 extra credits for listing 5 auctions today. So if I list 5 auctions, then I will receive 2,500 credits instantly. Then you get 3,000 bonus credits if you buy credits today. So if you were to buy those 855,000 credits, you would get an extra 3,000 credits for 858,000 credits. Is it worth it? No, I don't think so. But that's just me. I mean, you may get in here and see something phenomenal that you want and go right for it. Now, if you go to the search, it'll come up and it'll give you everything that everyone has listed, from the premium auctions down to just the regular auctions. So as you can see, there's a Nintendo Wii console with controller, 283,362 credits for a Wii. That's pretty decent, but it's got 5 days left. It's probably going to shoot way up there. Turtles Sports HD, DV Minicam, 434, 2 days. So as you scroll down, you can see all the different things that people have listed, and a lot of it's really good stuff. They have a lot of variety on this website. They have a lot of items that sometimes you want, and sometimes you just don't want and get rid of it. You know, I always like to look at the ending soonest, just because I don't want to waste my credits on a 4 day auction and have to wait 4 days to see if I've won or not. I'm kind of impatient that way. Makes a huge lot value. Read description. A lot of times, if you see read description, it's going to be an auction or a tiered auction where people either throw in cards versus the amount of credits that they receive, or days that go by. I try to steer clear of those. I'm not really into the whole tiered auction. I want to know what I'm getting when I'm getting it. But if you scroll down, everything 1 second, 1 second, 4 seconds. So as I'm talking, of course, the seconds are running down. But ending soonest, anything. If I see something I like, I usually jump right on it, and that's why I like the ending soonest, because it's almost instant. Get on here, find something you like, boom, you buy it, and you're done. Now, if you've noticed, scrolling down through here, a lot of things have underneath them, they'll say free shipping, like this one right here, free shipping, while others don't. Now, these, of course, you're not going to have to pay any shipping for whatsoever. You bid on this, you win it, they ship it to you once you provide your address. That's it. Um, Now, whenever you see a card or jewelry that you like and it says free shipping, I always like to see what this guy's rating is, which he's got 280 feedback at 100% feedback. This guy's a trusted seller. You don't have to worry about him at all. And basically, what he's going to say, worth a few dollars, book value, Hall of Fame, guaranteed free shipping. So this guy is very reputable. Down here, you'll see the comments and questions section. This, you can type in anything that you want. Hey, I love your auction. I'm going to fan you. Oh, speaking of fans, so if you go here, you can actually become a fan of a seller that you like on here. And anytime that they list something, then you're going to get an email from them, the email that you signed up with. And they have fans over here. Let's see. I believe I can show you my fan base. Yeah, I have 221 fans right here. So anytime that I list an item, then they're going to see that I have 221 fans. If they like my auctions, then anytime that I list something, they're going to get an email notification saying, hey, Drazzle just listed this, and if you want to bid on it, it's going to give them a link. Now, here's the feedback. You see mine's 99% feedback. Down here, if you come down here, you'll see never sent the item I won, would not respond. I sent this item. This item was sent. I sent this item through the mail. I sent it through USPS, and I did not provide tracking because tracking costs money. Well, this is one card. I sent them an envelope with a stamp on it, and they claimed that they never got the card. Sometimes you'll run into that. What'll happen is you'll disagree with their negative feedback. A moderator will come on. He'll ask you some questions. He'll ask the buyer some questions, and based on that, he'll say, "Okay, well, what happened?" Once he hears your side, their side, he'll decide either yes, the seller was right, and he'll give you your credits back, or he'll take off the negative feedback. I'm sorry. Or he'll say, yes, the buyer was right, and he'll give the buyer their credits that they deserve. Sometimes what happens is if it's a split decision where he can't decide whether, yes, it was your fault or it was their fault, he'll give both of you guys the credits. He'll give you the 3,030 credits, and he'll give the um, buyer back their 3,030 credits. But this will stay, the negative feedback. That's the only downside on that, and I really hate it, but I mean that's just what happens. That was about a year ago that I got my negative feedback. Once I get a lot more positive feedback, then that'll go away and it'll go back up to 100. I just have to be patient. 594. This is the amount of auctions that I've bid on and listed. You always get this number anytime that you bid on or list an auction, which is fine. I really like that. I've had, as you can see, 3 of all time. All of them were in the past year, over a year ago. Now, here's the positive feedbacks. You can look through these. They'll give you positive feedbacks. They can give you neutral feedbacks. They can give you negative feedbacks. I've had 7 neutrals where someone has bought something and it was damaged in the mail. It wasn't my fault, but it wasn't their fault either. They gave me a neutral feedback just because they got a damaged item, which is fine. I understand that. That doesn't reflect your overall percentage of feedback that you have, which is nice. I've sent some Yu-Gi-Oh cards in the mail, and apparently the mailbox was left open and it rained and they got all soaked and water damage. So, I mean, it wasn't my fault, but at the same time, the buyer was upset, so he did leave neutral feedback. It wasn't negative, but it was neutral, which is fine. The next video that I'm going to show you guys is I'm actually going to make a listing. I'm going to create a listing and show you guys how that works. But in this video, I believe I've pretty much showed you guys everything that there is to know about the website. If you do have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comment section. If you thought this video was informative, go ahead and subscribe. I'll be making a lot more content. This is a brand new channel that I just created, and I really want to get into the whole YouTube atmosphere. So, yeah, if you enjoyed the video, please feel free to give it a thumbs up, subscribe. If you have any other questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section. And I look forward to seeing you guys later. Thanks a lot.